Hi guys, welcome back to our Passive Voice Part 3.2. In this video, we talk more about modal verbs. In Modal Verb Part 1 video, we introduced the last one, modal verbs plus be plus pp. The structure is can, could, may, might, should, shall, will, would, must, plus be plus vpp. Let's learn something new. We can change the be to a perfect form, which is have been. The structure modal verb plus have been plus past participle is used to say that something is likely to have happened in the past. Example sentence. May. The form is may have been plus pp. The situation is I can't find my bike. In this situation, it infers that the bike may have been stolen by a thief, that there is a possibility that a thief stole the bike. Let's see how an active sentence with modal verbs change to a passive one. For example, the government may have deceived its citizens. In a passive sentence, it would be the citizens may have been deceived by the government. Deceived here means to persuade someone that something false is the truth. Another example is he may have left the document in the cafe. If we change this active sentence to a passive one, it would be the document may have been left in the cafe. So one more example. In an active sentence, the engineer may have disclosed the secret to outsiders by accident. If we change this sentence to a passive one, then it will be the secret may have been disclosed to outsiders by accident. If we use might, the past form of may, that means it's possible. In this situation, Betty did not get the parcel I sent her. Through this situation, we know the parcel might, thus possibly, have already been sent to a wrong address. Another modal verb is could. Could have means that something was possible in the past, but it did not happen. For situation 1, not all the trouble could have been foreseen before it happened. We could not foresee the trouble. If we could, the trouble will possibly not happen. In situation 2, the expert said the accident could have been avoided. That means if someone noticed, then the accident will not happen. It could be avoided. Yet the accident happened already. For situation 3, I could have gone directly to college, but I decided to travel for a year. That means I can go directly to college, but I didn't. Let's look at some examples showing how to form passive sentence with could have been plus pp. The active sentence is we could have solved the problem easily without help. When we turn this to a passive sentence, it will be the problem could have been solved easily without help. Another example with not. In an active sentence, we could not have predicted the outcome 6 months ago. When we change this to a passive sentence, it turns to be the outcome could not have been predicted 6 months ago. Another modal verb is should. Should have means that something did not happen, but we wish it had happened. In the situation, students should have written down the notes during the lesson. That means they are expected to write down the notes during the lesson, but they may not. If we change this to a passive sentence, it will be the notes should have been written down during the lesson. Another example, Tom should have thrown away the old washing machine long ago. That means Tom should throw away the old washing machine, yet he didn't. If we turn this active sentence to a passive one, it would be the old washing machine should have been thrown away long ago. One more example, the situation. The village people should have been evacuated before the flood. That means we wish the village people have been evacuated, but they were not. Another modal verb is must. Must have been is used when you see some clear evidence and are very sure that the thing you're going to talk about has actually happened, but you are still not 100% sure. The evidence shows that you suspected most. In this situation, where is my car? We suspect that it was towed away by the police because it is of highest chance, not 100% sure yet high possibility. For example, the manager must have lost the document in a pub. That means there is a higher chance that the manager lost that document in a pub than anywhere else. If we change this to a passive sentence, it would be the document must have been lost in a pub. One more example. They must have knocked down the building already. That means among all the opportunities, it is of highest chance that a building must have been knocked down. In these examples, the evidence shows the highest chance of what we suspected. Okay, so that's all for today's video. In the next video, we will look at the passive voice in negative forms. Stay tuned!